Good evening, everyone. Orient episode 4. Pigs are with Kojiro and Musashi. Basically agreeing that throughout their entire journey of trying to become the best Bushi band. Uh, that they're gonna try and do it without fighting, and they managed to do that through the first 7 days of their journey. But when they quickly run out of food, Kojiro starts yelling at Musashi for 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 basically not having the same skills that Kojiro does in terms of being able to be self-sufficient. And Kojiro's had to do this because of his his dad dying when he was younger, and being an outcast for being a descendant of a of a Bushi band member, or just as a Bushi overall. Kojiro had to learn to be self-sufficient, and Musashi's sorely lacking this, having been raised in the mining dorms. So uh, so uh, so uh, so so after they blow up about that, Musashi says to Kojiro, "Hey, I'll be right back. I'm gonna catch as many fish as you do." And then when Musashi comes back, he finds that Kojiro's Kojiro has been wounded, but but by this girl, Tetsume, who who's who 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 would who 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 is basically after Kojiro's but bike, as I'm going to call it. It's basically Kojiro's dad's old bike, that he used for transport, and Musashi's like, "Hey, why in the world did you do this to him?" And then Tetsume reveals that 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 she's gonna do the same thing that she did to Kojiro to Musashi if they don't hand over all of their valuables. But and Tetsume also reveals that 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 basically she was able to take down Kojiro so easily, because of her sex appeal. So basically Kojiro had a Master Roshi type of moment after looking at Tetsume's breast. However, with um with 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 Musashi and Kojiro both kind of having a Goku and a Yamcha moment as well, and never seeing a girl up close like that before. Musashi and Tetsume actually end up fighting each other like it's actually a big game of horseplay. But then Tetsume realizes that it's past her father's deadline for for her to get back to the Ka, Ka, Kazama band's Kasama Bushi band's traveling castle, and so Tetsume steals Kojo's bike and says, "Hey, I'm sorry. I'm just gonna borrow this." And then once Tetsume gets back, it's quickly found out that 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 her dad, Captain Kasama, leader of the Kasama Bushi band, but basically treats his own, basically treats his only surviving daughter basically as a slave, and and it's only after that after Captain Kusama takes Kojiro and Musashi in, offers to feed them and say, "Hey, I bet you guys have taken down a lot of Omis in the day, and probably have loads of their energy built up from the countless Onis that you've killed." And the Kinshin is actually the Omi's energy that powers up the Bushi ninjas to fight. And then what? And then when and then once Kojo and Masashi say, we don't know what this Kinshin energy stuff is, Captain Kasama basically says, "Well then, you're just about as useless as my own daughter." And then Tetsume basically has to see that they get locked up, and her father basically tells her that and she basically tells Gojo and Musashi as well that my 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 band of ninjas is seriously running low on the Omi's energy power that powers of our fighters. And since you bastards couldn't give me any, my father's gonna mobilize all the townspeople in our Bushi's nomadic castle to basically fight all the oncoming Oni that are this way. And we find out that Tetsume's sister was killed, and it's even unclear on whether Captain Kosama is Tetsume's real actual father, or is Tetsume just his slave, because he does tell her, really, do you actually, for once, in that useless mind of yours, have an argument for my all hands on deck mobilization plan to protect the land that Lord Tokugawa entrusted to me, for perhaps for even over a century? If you got an argument in that useless and feeble brain of yours, say it. And then Tetsume basically says, "No, I'm dispatched to being your puppet, my lord. Give me your orders at once. And that's basically how the episode ends, guys. So again, I feel like Orient is really starting to begin to pick up steam because it's with Kojo and Musashi's failure to slay that first army that Captain Noah Tor's ninja band absorbed the energy, and that they don't have anything to offer Captain Kasama, and therefore his, his old traveling castle townspeople could be in serious jeopardy, even if it is in the fight against the terrible Oni.